Good morning, children. We have already done with flowers. Now, today we will start with pollination. I have already written here pollination followed by fertilization. So, let me just give you the idea of pollination we have already done in class 8, is it? So, what is pollination? Pollination is the transfer of pollen grains. As I said that flower is the reproductive structure, is it? So, what is the thing? Reproduction has to occur. Where is the male which is the male reproductive organ? Anther or androecium. Anther produces pollen grain. Female, the pistil, is it? So what happens? The male reproductive part, that is the androecium or the stamen, produces pollen. Pollen is produced in the anther, and this anther has to be transferred to the stigma. So this transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma is known as pollination. What is the significance of pollination, or why pollination has to be carried out? The reason is pollen contains the male gamete, is it? Inside the pollen is present the male gamete, and inside the ovary is present the female gamete. So pollen from the male gamete from the anther has to come to the stigma. Where is male gamete present? In the pollen grain. So pollen grain has to be transferred to the female part of the flower, that is the pistil. Is it clear? Where do they get settled? That is stigma. So the transfer of, what is pollination? The transfer of pollen grains from anther, the transfer of pollen grains. What is being transferred? The pollen grains from anther to the stigma of a flower. Now, pollination can be of two types. Is it self-pollination and cross-pollination? So what is self-pollination? And there are types of self-pollination as well, but how do we identify self-pollination? The mother plant has to be same. Is it clear? That means the genetic origin has to be same. The mother plant. So self-pollination, if the transfer of pollen grain is taking from the anther to the stigma of a flower, born by the same plant, born on the same plant, is known as self-pollination. So it could be of two types. What are the types of pollination? I said the types of pollination are the self and the cross-pollination. Self-pollination and the cross-pollination. Okay, now self-pollination, in this case, the flower or the flowers should be born means carried. This born is not birth, by the same plant. That means the genetic makeup should be same, by the same plant. Okay, and what is cross-pollination? The flowers are born on different plants. One more important thing, the species of the flower should be same. Is it? If the species are different, then pollination doesn't occur. So later on I'll be coming to it. So let us see the types of self-pollination. What are the types of self-pollination? the types of cell pollination, there are two conditions. First is the flower, means the pollination transfer of pollen grain from the anther to the stigma of the same flower. Is it? The flower is not changed. So what is that? That is, that kind of pollination is known as autogamy. What is the kind of what is in autogamy? It is the transfer of pollens transferred from anther to stigma of the same flower. Okay, and what is the second kind is geitonogamy. The second kind of self-pollination. In this, the mother plant is same. The flowers born by the plant the plant is same. The flowers are born on the same plant, but the flowers are different. Is it clear? So here, what is geitonogamy? Geitonogamy is pollens are transferred from anther of a flower to stigma of another flower borne by the same plant. I hope it is clear. So what is there? So one kind of pollination, this is flower number 1, this is flower number 2, this is flower. So let us take flower number 1 and 2. It has a female part, this has a female part, and it has a male part. Is it? I have already told you about the signs. This also has a female part, okay, and this has a male part. Is it all right? Now, if the transfer is taking place like this, is it clear? From anther to stigma of the same flower. This is flower number 1, this is flower number 2. Is it? If it is taking place, the transfer is taking place in the same flower, then it is autogamy. Is it? And if the transfer is taking place, this is the male, the pollen grains are transferred from the anther to the stigma of other plant. So this is the male part I have shown. This is flower number 2. Anther is transferred from, pollens are transferred from the anther to the stigma of two different flowers. This is from this flower to this flower. Is it? From this flower to this flower, but they are born by the same plant. So this is self-pollination because the genetic makeup is same. Is it all right? And this kind of pollination is known as geitonogamy. The third kind of pollination is cross-pollination, when the plants are different. The flowers born by two different plants. Is it all right? So what is cross-pollination? This is one plant and this is the other plant of the same species. Remember, the species should not change. It has a female part, it has a, that means I am talking about androecium, this is male, androecium and gynoecium. In this case, what will happen? The anther from one flower, the anther, this is the male part I am showing, is transferred to the stigma of another flower. Stigma of another flower. What is the difference? Here the plants are different. Is it clear? The parent plants are different. So we call it cross-pollination. Is it clear? So what is cross-pollination? Flowers, so transfer of pollen grains. And what term do we use for this? We use the term allogamy. We use the term allogamy. What is allogamy? Okay, that is the transfer of pollen grains from anther of a flower to stigma of another flower borne by two different plants. One more thing I'll tell you, this borne by two different plants, and those two plants should be belonging to the same species. Remember, it is, for example, this is a, this is, suppose, let us consider this is a mango flower and that is a lychee flower, and pollination has occurred. So here what happens, the pollen grains die. See what happens now, usually in cross pollination we need a vector. Vector means agent which can transfer the pollen grains. Is it clear? Usually, so I'm giving you the example with bees. Bees are one of the major pollinators. Pollinators means who the organism which take part in pollination, which do pollination, who perform pollination. Is it all right? Now, transfer of pollen grains. Now, the bees, they are unknown, they do not know about the species. They visit different flowers, is it? And they collect pollen grains from different flowers. And then the pollen, they means when they are getting into other flower, not necessarily the pollen grains are belonging to the same species. Is it all right? It has to be of the same, means suppose a bee has visited some of the flowers, some lychee flowers. So I'm giving you these examples because this is the time. Some jackfruit flower, some lychee flower, some mango flower, some neem flower. From different flowers, the bee has collected pollen in course of collecting nectar. Is it clear? And it has visited different flowers. So the first flower it is going into, supposing a lychee flower. Is it all right? So the bee has pollen grains from neem flower, from jackfruit flower, from jamun flower, from mango flower, from lychee flower. All will be dusted. Most of them will be dusted on the stigma of another lychee flower. Is it all right? But pollination, after pollination, fertilization occurs. So only the pollen grain belonging to the lychee flower will further germinate. Rest of the pollen grains, which are from other plants, from mango flower plant, from jackfruit plant, from jamun plant flowers, they will not germinate. They will die off. The meaning is, whatever it is, the species should be same. Is it clear? It is not that any flower means the pollen grains from any flower can get transferred into any other flower. The species should be same. Another important thing for pollination. Ajay, let us, since we are, so what are the types of pollination we have done? Autogamy, geitonogamy, is it? Geitonogamy, both are, we have done autogamy, we have done geitonogamy, both are self-pollination, is it? And we have done allogamy, which is cross-pollination. There is a kind of autogamy which is very different. Autogamy means transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma of the same flower. Is it clear? And it is very different. What? In certain plants, in certain flowers do not open, do not bloom at all. Is it clear? The example is groundnut. The example is pansy. When I'm talking about pansy, because I'll be giving you the same example later on. When I'm talking about pansy, pansy is a flower, is a beautiful flower. Is it clear? It produces two kinds of flowers. It is a plant which produces beautiful flowers, colorful flowers, vibrant color flowers. Now, they produce